So a common question that I see posted on Facebook in the group for DS Domination is, how do you research items quickly? A lot of people seem to kind of get stuck on the research process, spending hours and hours to find items. If you've watched the trainings with Roger and also the webinars, particularly the webinars, he kind of explains not to overthink it and not to spend really too much time on it. So I'm going to just briefly do a video on how I find items so quickly, because it really factors into my quick listing process. So what I'll do is I'll kind of just think of what's selling. Furniture tends to sell very well on eBay. Seasonal items also sell well. So right now it happens to be spring. So you got to think about the spring buyer. What is the spring buyer looking for? Well, they're probably going to be looking for things that are outdoors. They might be looking for patio sets, patio chairs, so those sort of things. They might also be looking for home organization items because they want to get their home organized, the whole spring cleaning thing. So right now we'll look for storage bins, just something kind of simple, or storage cabinet. So we'll just go ahead and look on Amazon, and we can kind of see what's available. And so let's for instance, let's take this Ameriwood double pantry. So it looks like a pretty good item. We could mark it up to make a pretty good profit. So we'll just assume we're gonna list this item right here, and we'll just grab this this URL. So what I have is I have a spreadsheet, and this helps me to keep track of all of my items. So I'm going to go to my items to list tab, and by the way, I will be providing this spreadsheet to you. So what I do is I go to paste special and paste values only. And so that's going to be one item. So we know that this particular item sells for $91.99. Alright, so it's $91.99. And I like to factor in the tax, so I factor in a 7% tax rate. So that ends up being around $98.43. Sometimes there's a cost to ship if you use other suppliers. For this one, it's just $0 because they don't charge. Amazon doesn't charge, so it's above $35. And here's the sale price. So we're going to try listing that for $129. So it's going to give us a $14.66 profit. Alright, so for this, and this is just our basic research, white storage pantry unit. And we're not going to be using that. We're just going to kind of leave that there for now. So right now, you know, we've only been looking around for maybe 2 minutes. We've already found our item. We just got to work on our keywords and then list the thing. So I'm going to go back over to Amazon, and we've already grabbed one of these storage pantries. So let's kind of look at what customers also bought. So we see they also bought a utility cart. And kitchen organization's very popular item on eBay from my experience. So we see this one sells for $59. And, you know, let's just say, you know, we'll list this as well. So it's $59 on Amazon. They kind of call this a kitchen island microwave cart. Alright, so it's $59. And again, we're factoring in tax. Our calculator and the spreadsheet factors that in, so it's $64 with tax included. And let's say we're going to sell this for $99.99. So it's going to make us a $22.80 profit if it sells. Alright, so we've already got 2 items, and we're only 4 minutes into this. So let's go ahead and look and see what else is selling alongside of this. Remember, right now we're kind of thinking organization. We're thinking spring cleaning, getting your home organized. What are people going to be looking for? So here we've got a shelf organizer. that also I think would work for you know, the little fabric cubes that you can put in there. Alright, so that's cool. So, and you can see they paired them up together. So let's see here. Let's say we want to sell the 3 shelf ones. They sell okay, but let's say we think this 10 shelf unit's going to sell really well. You can see the pictures. Alright, so let's say we're going to sell this. It's $55.15 right now on Amazon. We're going to copy this URL for it. And it was $55.15. So let's say we're going to sell this for $94.99. And I'm just kind of randomly guessing. I want a $20 profit, $15-$20 profit in general with these kind of items. You might want to go lower if it doesn't sell the first time around. Okay, so let's just say white. And I believe this is a 10 cube. Nicer. And again, we're not going to necessarily use these keywords. These are just our basic research. Alright, so we've got 3 items now. Let's go ahead and go back to looking, and let's see what we've got here. And these are product ads, so we need to go up. Here we go. Let's take a look and see what they have. Alright, let's look at this shoe rack, for instance, okay? So, this goes along with our organization theme. So we can see, okay, pink, so you're not, or pink or purple, you're probably not going to have a lot of guys buying this. It's mostly going to be females, but that is okay. That doesn't really matter. But everybody wants to keep track of their shoes, so that's a good unit right there. And it's only $25.99. Now it does say it's self by an outside person, but it is fulfilled by Amazon, so it is still shipping from Amazon. So I would list it. So it's $25.99. Now with this one, I believe Amazon charges $3 or $4 for shipping if you don't have Prime, because it's under $35. So we'll just say the shipping, it's $25.99 the cost to buy, and then the cost to ship is, we'll just say $3.99. So, and if we mark it up to $45.99, that's going to give us a nice $8 profit. And we'll just say shoe nicer rack. Okay, so we got 4 items, so we'll grab one more real quick. And let's just look real quick. What else can we find? We'll go back to the main closet storage. And I don't know, let me see. We'll just grab this one right here. $42.27. And we don't have to pay for shipping for this one, so let's say we mark it up to, I don't know, $64.99. It's $11 profit, and again, this is kind of a closet organizer, okay?